do you get that sound? Today, I am here to talk about the question that I get most often on YouTube videos, Facebook posts, Instagram posts, and I'm talking about when I post a video of me playing the guitar. And the question is, it varies, but it goes something like this. What amps and effects are you using? Dude, what's your signal chain? Bro, that tone is killer. How are you getting that tone? I'm gonna tell you guys about my setup and I'm gonna show you exactly what my settings are to get my tone. First of all, I use Line 6 stuff. I've got a Line 6 amplifier right here. I love that amp. It sounds killer. I'm completely 100% satisfied with it. But most of the time, guys, in my videos, when you watch my videos and you hear me doing a jam or playing the guitar, most of the time it's being recorded through my interface that goes into my computer and then recorded in my DAW and then mixed in there, and all that stuff is Line 6 as well. It's what they call Line 6 Pod Farm, and even my interface is a Line 6 interface. Just a really small, simple one. They don't even make it anymore. Alright, let's take a look. Okay guys, so here is my Line 6 Pod Farm computer screen, interface screen, whatever you want to call it. Right here I go to this little folder and this is going to bring up my presets, the ones that I've saved. You can see I have some different folders in here. I started off with my favorites and then ended up narrowing it down to my best ones. Let's start with rhythm guitar. I'm basically going to go show you guys the settings for rhythm guitar and lead guitar. Okay, so you can see we've got a noise gate. We've got the amp head, and in this case it is the Solo 100 head. Now looking at the settings on the Solo 100 head, I have the drive set at 79%, the bass at 63%, the middle 65%, the treble 91%. I want that kind of sharp 80s sound, so higher on the treble. And then the presence, 69%, and then they've got a master volume and that is set at 63%. Okay, so in addition to the solo head, we've got a noise gate. Let's see what that's set at. There's really only two things on the noise gate. That's the threshold, that's at minus 66 dB, and then the decay, which is at 69%. And of course I've got to have some reverb on my tone, even my rhythm tone. I'm using what Line 6 calls their medium hall reverb. And the pre-delay is at 50%, the decay is at 60%, and the tone is at 50%, and then the mix over here is at 50%. Now you can see down here I've got this delay pedal, but right now it's on mute because I don't use the delay pedal as part of my rhythm track most of the time, but I do have it here in the signal chain because once in a while there might be a rhythm where I want like a slight bit of delay on it, and let's see what those settings are. And again, this is for rhythm, it's different for lead. So I've got it set at 322 milliseconds, I guess that's what it means. The feedback is at 39%. Low, come on, give me the number here. Doesn't want to give you the number, let's check high. Okay, high is at 50%, low is at 50%, and the mix is at, come on, 32%. Alright, and that's pretty much my rhythm guitar settings, guys. Now let's check out my lead guitar settings. Going back to my best folder here, and I'm going to go to Solo Main, because that's the one that I use most of the time. So you can see, what do I have here in my chain? Well, I've got the noise gate. It's absolutely necessary, especially with the screamer pedal. So we've got the noise gate, the screamer pedal, the same head, the Solo 100 head, the same digital delay pedal, and also the medium hall, just like I had on the rhythm. Alright, let's start with the Solo 100 head. I've got the drive all the way up 100%. I want that really distorted, good 80s sound. The bass is at 89%. The middle, I don't know, 46%. Treble, all the way. Come on, 100%. Notice these go to 11? These go to 11. Of course they do. And then the presence, 82%. And then the master volume, come on. Oh, there it was. 55%. Okay, let's look at the screamer pedal. So for the screamer, nothing special. I've got all the knobs just like straight up at 50%. And the screamer really adds that extra sort of 80s, what should I call it? Screaming, distorted, overdriven sound for the solos that I want. So I really like that screamer pedal. Once in a while, if I want something that's a little less gainy, a little less overdriven, I might mute the screamer if I'm playing something a little more bluesy or rock. But that's not that often. Let's take a look at the delay pedal. Okay, so now we've got it set at 358 milliseconds. Feedback is 40%. Low. Come on. Oh. 50%. High, that's obviously 50% also. And the mix, 33%. Now let's take a look at the reverb. Medium hall, again. Pre-delay 50%, decay 56%, tone 50%, and the mix 30%. Let's take a look at the noise gate. And we're at minus 50 dB on the threshold and 40% on the decay. Okay guys, so those are my settings on my Line 6 Pod Farm. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.